Oh, hello. Hi there. Let me just adjust this here. Normally, I got a little like books, some reading material in my hands, but I got to tell you, folks, it's been crazy here. We have just been running around left and right, trying to keep up. And boy, howdy, we're just happy that we made it to February. So it's so great to see all of you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to our monthly retailer live stream. It's so great to see all of your familiar names and faces. And if you're new, welcome. We're so happy you found us. A few things I want to mention just before we get started here. If you've never placed an order with us before on these virtual conventions, on these live streams, super easy to do. And basically how these streams work is, back in the pandemic, we started reaching out to local comic book stores, small brick and mortar shops. I say it every month and it bears repeating. These are the lifeblood of the comic book industry. These are the veins, folks. This is where it all happens. We as a publisher, as well as all of us as an industry, would not be where we are today without that continued support and love of the brick and mortar comic book shops. So this was kind of a way to give back to those. And obviously we've carried it on past the pandemic. This is actually episode number 51. How about that? Pretty crazy. 51, sir. Yes. How we normally do this is we will interview a store, talk about them for a little bit. They'll normally give us a little virtual tour of their space. Unfortunately, we're having some technical difficulties with Thomas over at Amazing Comic Shop. They are the store that we're going to be featuring today. So if Thomas is able to pop on, you can check it out for yourself. But we're going to jump right to the sales segment. And basically how that works is we're going to show you some cool products on screen. Each one of those products is going to have a corresponding code. If you want to claim the product, all you have to do is type its code into the comment section and it shall be yours. And if you are, in fact, a new customer, you've never bought from one of our streams before, please let us know. All you got to do is send an email to vcons, that's VCONS @zenescope.com. vcons@zenescope.com, and let us know that it is in fact your first time purchasing from one of these retailer live streams, because we would love to send you a cool little swag, some free gifts, any cool neat stuff that you might not get anywhere else. We want to treat you. I want to say thank you so much for tuning in. Other thing I just want to mention, this is a new endeavor. I got the email from Joe earlier in the week. We are going to be giving some cool prizes away for free every retailer live stream from now until the end of the year to celebrate our 20 years in existence. Everybody who purchases from the live stream tonight will be getting a free sticker and trading card. Now, this artwork is actually going to change each month. So it's not going to be the same card in March or April or May. So if you want to grab this cool one by Art Germ, I do believe they are limited to 100. Sticker, trading card. Thank you, Di, for the confirmation. Place your orders for today because that's how you're going to be able to get them for free. Sticker and trading card. And because we're insane in the membrane, absolutely loco, we are also going to be giving away a free limited to 25 Elias Chad Zudis exclusive cover. Now, we're actually going to be giving away 2 of these for each stream from now until the end of the year. So there's 2 ways that you could win. Basically, we are going to be pulling the first cover from our general pool of retailer live stream customers. So all you have to do to be entered in to win one is place an order. You're already going to be getting those free stickers, free trading cards, what have you. You'd also be entered in for a chance to win this. The second cover that we'll be giving away will be restricted to those who are new customers who purchased within the vicinity of the store that is being featured. So if you are in Fairfax, Virginia, where Amazing Comic Shop is, you will actually be eligible to win that second cover. Now, if there's only one of you out there in Fairfax, Virginia, that's watching right now, and nobody else places an order from Fairfax, Virginia, that's going to you. If there's like 5 or 6 people in Fairfax, Virginia that place an order tonight, it's going to be one of those 5 or 6 people. But if you're the only one, you got to go in and grab it because that's just basically giving it to you directly. But everybody will have a chance. But we also want to encourage some new folks to join in. And, like I said, try and help build up that community, especially where the comic store is being featured. I think that's pretty much everything that I got for now. Jason, if you're ready, I'm going to throw it on over to you.
I'm ready, sir.
Bye.
What up?
So what's going on, troops? Hopefully we're going to be able to get Amazing Comic Shop on. We've sent them a couple of emails, a couple of messages and so forth. What do you got, Ty?
Unzip your jacket, please.
Can I unzip my jacket? Oh, are you down with the birds? Is that what you're saying? So, Di, this is one of my older Eagle shirts, but not, I'm still proud. Yeah, little old school birds. So, as plenty of giddy up, B-Dawk. Are you well, Di? That means you gotta go on camera, dude. You gotta go on camera if you're touting your B-Dawk. All right, you gotta throw your thing on. Oh, you're coming to me? All right. Ah, we are ready to rock. I can tell you right now too. The last time Di and I were together watching the Eagle game, Super Bowl, dude. It's 2017. It's been that long.
Big win.
I may have to come to your house this Sunday.
Come to meet us.
Where are you guys going, dude? What are you going to? Oh, you're going up Michelle's, dude. All right, that sounds like a plan. It's possible. I do got to figure out my digs. All right. So if you haven't heard, the Eagles are in the Super Bowl. We happen to be Eagles fans. We're gaga over the birds. Can't wait for Super Bowl Sunday. It's gonna be epic, dude. Epic, dude. Kansas City, dude. Kansas City's gonna be tough. I'm a little worried. I'm more worried about the referees than I am about the players on Kansas City. No, I'm just kidding. Kansas City, if you're a fan of any NFL team or whatever, and you played Kansas City, you know exactly what I speak of. I'm going to leave it at that because there's probably some Kansas City fans in the stream. All right, let's rock on. Like I mentioned, if Amazing Comic Shop comes on, we'll get to them and immediately in the interview. As soon as they do come on, I'll flip it back over to Noah. But for now, we're going to do some selling. I think I saw Mac had a comment earlier. How do we buy? So Mac, it's pretty easy. Once a product comes up, it'll have a code to it. I'll point it out, that code and so forth. I'll try and say a little bit about that product that we're advertising. Maybe it's a single issue comic and so forth. You have the ability to get all the single issues signed, either by writers, co-writers, editors, creators, that kind of thing and so forth. The signatures are free. We'll go over that as we go. Without further ado, Noah, let's rock it on, dude. Let's go to new release number 1, dude. So new release number one happens to be a new writer of ours that we're excited about, which is Otis, my man, Otis Hawthorne. All right, dude. The story in this by White Tiger is actually by Joe, Nick Bermel, Joey Brusha, the kid, making an appearance. Sam Giordano, his first appearance. Dave Franchini, who you all know, and then Otis, my man, Hawthorne or whatever, dude. So White Tiger, if for those of you that have read some Man, Goat, and Bunny Man, if you like those stories, you would definitely dig this style of writing. It's very similar. It's got that, I don't know, I want to say like horror driven, but extremely funny. In this issue of White Tiger, which is our first issue ever of White Tiger, you're going to get introduced to White Tiger, who's our character and so forth. He's a mate. He's like almost like a cryptid who is engineered, like basically genetically designed to be a killer and so forth. Starts out as a beaver, if I'm not mistaken, right? Starts out as a beaver. You're going to get guest appearances by like 50 Cent, Tom Hanks, Stove. I mean, it's just action packed. It's guy packed. It's hysterical. Like picture like again, just absolutely hystericalness and a lot of lube. All right, so that's all I'm going to say about the story. It's got general twists or whatever. It's also very funny, which I really dug the story. I read it today, really dug it. So a huge shout out to my man Otis. And again, if you want to get this, you can just indicate whether you want to have new release number cover A, which is by Igor Vitorino. If you want to highlight that, Noah. So NR cover A, that would be the cover A all the way to my left, probably your left as well on the screen. And then new release number 1B, which is a cover by, whoops. Sorry about that. Cover B, which is a cover by Harvey Telebow, which is the middle cover there. So NR1B. And again, NR1C, which is a cover by, I think it's Elias, right? Mm-hmm. Yep, Elias Chadzudis. Elias happens to be one of my favorites. I think, is Elias going down to Orlando? Is he at MegaCon? Did I read that right? I'm not sure, dude. I think he is. I know Chrome's going. I know DeBalfo's going. I think it's jam-packed, right? It's going to be absolutely fantastic. Is this the same as the Kickstarter one?
Same book, different cover.
Same book, different covers. Yep. Yeah. So the Kickstarter covers are some slamming covers, which I saw, which are actually on the interior of the book. There's a Sonia Modis and a Keith Garvey, some absolutely slamming Kickstarter covers that you can get. All you have to do is go over to Kickstarter.com to see White Tiger there too as well. Again, please indicate whether you want to have your book signed. They will be signed by for free by the story contributors. That would be Joe Bruscia and Dave Franchini too as well. We weren't able to get Otis. Otis, my man, Otis. All right. But again, please indicate NR1A, B, C, or B or C. They'll be $5.99 an issue. Again, the signatures are free. All right. Our next new release that we're going to do is actually Hell Heist, but we're going to do a little combo deal. We're going to do Hell Heist 1 and issue 2. All right. So please pick out, if you're going to do the combo deal for $10, pick out which covers that you would like. You can get 1A and 2A. You can get 2B and 2B, or 1B and 2B and so forth, and so that kind of thing. If you want to get 1A and then 2A or 2B, you can certainly do that too as well. So please indicate whether you want to. But this is it's basically a 2-issue series. We're offering you both issues for just $10. If you buy them in a comic shop, they're going to be $6.99 a pop. But here today, we're offering them for just $10 on the combo deal. This is actually a story written by Ralph Tedesco. Every book that we do can get it signed by Joe. So that's why Joe is up there. As far as if you want to indicate, please, if you want to get them signed too as well. Hell Heist, I dig. It's kind of like it's got like a little mummy feel to it. It's basically it's got a group that I want to give away what they do and so forth, kind of fallen angels. They're holding a sarcophagus and so forth, and they're keeping the sarcophagus from evil forces that would look to release the being that's inside that sarcophagus and so forth. It gets kind of twisted, kind of dark from there and so forth. I really dig the style of writing because, again, when Ralph writes, he does very movie style, very TV style type books and so forth. So if you really like movies and you like TV like me, you would dig Hell Heist. Again, some absolutely hot covers there. First of all, cover A, issue 1 is by Cacao. All right, Ciao Cacao. And then also Pierre Luigi Abbondanza. I didn't say that name, just got love it saying his name. All right, so Pierre Luigi doing cover B there, which I actually happen to have myself. I'm a big fan of Pierre Luigi. And then issue 2 would be by cover by Igor Vitorino. And then Hell Heist issue 2, it's a cover by Josh Burns. So again, pick 2 out of those 4. And we'll do a combo deal on those for just $10. And again, you can have them signed by Joe if you'd like to. I'm seeing people doing a perfect job. Mark saying he wants issue 1 B and also 2B and so forth, and have them signed. All right. So again, if you're interested in that, again, it's a combo deal for just $10 on those bad boys. All right. So I'm not seeing, right, they haven't joined us in the stream, right? Okay. All right, let's rock on, dude. Let's go to our graphic novels. We got a couple of graphic novels that we're selling for just $5 each. These are some oldies but goodies. The first one we're doing is Evil Heroes, which is actually written by Joe. It will be signed by Joe for free if you want that bad boy. So I'll read the back of Evil Heroes, and then I'll kind of give you my interpretation of Evil Heroes and also some of the things I absolutely dig about the graphic novel itself. So Evil Heroes, I'll give you my impression first off the bat. Evil Heroes is basically about anti-heroes. Like, how would Earth react to heroes that were not only doing bad things and so forth, but basically trying to take over the world? How would we react to these anti-heroes and so forth? Like, what if Superman was evil? What if Wonder Woman was evil and so forth? And we had to react to them. How would we actually combat those evil heroes and so forth? I'll read you the very back of Evil Heroes. And it says, with great power comes great corruption. All right. Superheroes are real. They walk the earth as gods among men, but the fairy tales of them protecting mankind and being heroes were all lies. Humans have become their slaves, fit to serve their superpowered masters. But in man, the nature of the true hero still survives, and one group rises up to challenge these self-appointed masters. All right. The thing I really dig about the graphic novel too, besides the read, is, again, all the single issue covers are in the back of the book, and I'll kind of flick through a few of those covers just so you can see absolutely phenomenal cover work again, in the back of the book. All right. So again, you're getting all the single issue cover work in the back of the book for just $5. All right. Here's an absolutely slamming cover by Mike Crome. Just absolutely fantastic cover work on some of these single issues and so forth. But again, you're getting phenomenal story. This is completed story too as well. Here's an absolutely slamming cover, another one by Mike Crome. Mike Crome obviously did some absolutely banging work on the covers for these some of these single issues and so forth. All right. There's another Mike Crome here. Little Sanju right there. Big fan. Little Sean Chen. All right. So again, you're getting all the single issue covers in the back of the book. Again, for just $5. And you're also getting completed story too as well. There's also some just ink pages and so forth where they're not colored in too as well. Also in the very back of the book too as well. So again, for $5, you're getting completed story, again, written by you're getting the writer to sign it for free if you'd like. And again, it's just $5 on that bad boy. Half of the proceeds go into our shop that we're featuring today, which will be an amazing comic shop. All right, let's go to our second graphic novel that we have for sale. That's also $5, also an oldie but a goodie. We're doing Godstorm. All right, Godstorm is actually written by Pat Shan. Pat's going to be at our VIP event. We're going to be happy to have him as well. I do got to double check to make sure. Yeah, all the covers are also in Godstorm 2 as well. All right, so I'll read you the back of Godstorm 2 as well. In today's modern world, the stories of powerful gods from Greek and Roman mythology have been thought of mostly as folklore. However, the truth is that for thousands of years, gods and goddesses have been living on Earth in human form. Some carry only good intentions for the human race, but there are many others who do not. Julian, who's the muscle behind the up-and-coming gangster Tony Solano, discovers his true identity and immense power. He must choose a side in the war between good and evil. All right, so this is basically like Greek mythology gods clashing with in our Grim universe and so forth, on Earth and so forth. And again, one of the things I absolutely dig is, again, you're going to get all the single issue comics and so forth in the back of the book. So you're going to get cover by Eric Basaldua, some phenomenal cover work there. Again, all the cover gallery on the single issues for Godstorm for just $5. Again, all these single issue covers. There's one way by Kiyu Cha. I'm sure I'm mispronouncing that name. All right, another cover, absolutely phenomenal. Quilano. All right, and again, you're getting all these single issue covers in the back of the book. There's a little Ali Garza. Actually, that's Jimbo Salgado. I thought it was Ali Garza. I'm sorry. I'm mistaken on that one. All right, so again, you're getting completed story. And again, signed by Joe. Joe can sign pretty much everything that we do, as Joe is the owner here. All right, dude. Looks like we're ready to rock on some books. Let's do that. We're still waiting right now. All right, let's go with that. All right, Mark, thanks so much. You enjoyed Godstorm. I did too as well. I'm a big fan of Pat's stuff too as well. Looking forward to seeing Pat actually out in Austin when he's there. I'm not sure if Pat's going to Orlando, but hopefully if he is or whatever, we have to see if we can stop by his booth just to say hey. All right, so something new for this year. We've been doing some in-store books, some very limited print run books and so forth. And we're doing these bad boys for just $40. So let's get to that. Let's do the in-store book that we're doing. It is Grim Fairy Tales 92, cover N. This is a cover by Ali Garza, obviously featuring Callie, an oldie but a goodie cover. I can tell you right now, this is an absolutely slamming cover by Ali Garza. You can get this in-store right here. Again, this is a 100 print run that you're getting for just $40. All right. We're going to let about 20 of these bad boys go, maybe about 25. This is not included in some of the diamond books that we're going to be doing. We'll cover those diamond books in a little bit. But for right now, the code on this book is in-store. Again, the book itself is Grim Fairy Tales 92. So it's part of our Grim Fairy Tales series. So if you're interested in this bad boy, just put in-store in. And again, it is a 100 print run, or 99 print run, I should say. I'm sorry. Again, for just $40. If you're interested in the cover art, obviously we have some of the most phenomenal cover artists in the world. Ali Garza certainly being one of them. I think Ali was a ringer in quarters too, wasn't he? Wasn't Ali like freaking? Ali's the man in quarters too. So a little side note about Ali there as well. Ali's also a big Pittsburgh fan. Ali was teasing me about the Eagles or whatever, saying they're going to lose to the Chiefs. And I can tell you right now, I'm going to let Ali have it. when the Eagles do beat the Chiefs. Knock on wood. All right. Allie, we're going at it, dude. All right, in store again, $40. If you're interested in that bad boy, again, phenomenal cover work by Allie Garza there. If you're interested in that, just put in store in the notes, and the book shall be yours. I'm seeing a bunch of people jumping on that. Kyle and George and Russell. Looks like Di, you're already caught up. Oh, you're not at all? Okay, take your time, dude. You're in good shape. So I kind of made reference to this before or whatever. Noah and I are actually headed to Orlando tomorrow. We're going to be going to MegaCon. MegaCon is actually, I believe it's Thursday. There it is right there. There's the dates right there. So Thursday, it starts Thursday the 6th, and then it goes through the 9th. Do we know what hall we're going to? No, I remember last year or 2 years ago, we walked to the wrong building. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, we're not doing that again this year. It was right. It was the Cowboys were there. There was all these guys with cowboy hats and so forth. We literally walked to the wrong convention center. I mean, the convention center is gigantic down there, so it's all kind of interconnected. But we walked to like the wrong building, and then the other building that we had to walk to was only like a 15, 20-minute walk, I think, further. But yeah, we were exhausted.
The fact that their convention center is
right.
Big.
It's just that big, right, yeah. And right, I think the person, whatever, that was telling us, like, look, you have to go up, you have to go across the sky bridge, you have to go down. Once you get down or whatever, then you have to make a right, you got to make a left at the alligator. All right, whatever it was, we went to the wrong building for MegaCon, which we're looking to not do that again. So again, we're going to be at booth 2000. Again, this is an all-star cast actually going to Orlando. Mike Chrome, I know, is going to be there. Mike DeBalfo is going to be there too as well. Take a look at the list of artists that are going to be at. Carla Cohen is going to be there too as well. I think Elias Chadzudas. Don't hold me to that, but I'm next to positive he is going. Should be an absolutely fantastic time. Again, we're going to be at booth 2000. That's going to be Orlando. It'll be Noah and myself with bells on. It should be a lot of fun there. Di, looks like you're ready to rock and roll. Let's move on. All right, so now let's get to the diamond books that you guys are waiting on. All right, the first code that we are looking for is February. That is the month we are in. All right, so this is our bronze level book. This is a 400 print run, cover by Igor Vitorino. The book itself is actually on Terror and Fury, Rise of the Night cover issue 2. So this one happens to be cover E as in Edgar. So if you're interested in this, just put February as the code that you're looking to put on Mac. I'm talking to you if you're looking to. As you can see, actually a bunch of other people, whatever, putting February in there. We're going to do the first 20 people that say February. Maybe we'll do a few past that. Guys, always kind enough to do that too as well. Mac, looks like you picked up on exactly what we're putting down. So again, this won't be a standalone issue, which is Terror Rise of the Night issue 2. But issue 1 is still available in comic shops. It's also available on our web store too as well. This again is a bronze level retailer exclusive. We're going to do a kind of limited. The reason why we do kind of limited as far as how many that we allow to sell is because the shops that are still buying our books through Diamond, they have to buy so many covers of A, B, and C in order to gain access to these Diamond books and so forth. So we want to kind of leave these books alone for those shops, that kind of thing. Again, the code that we're looking for on this is February. And again, that's $10 on that. No, why don't we give Di a little bit more time? So give me the next graphic that you got on some stuff that we got to cover in this stream, and I'll see what I can wing from what you got, sir. All right. Oh my goodness. So we got our Pokemon Day virtual convention. That's going to be February 27th. That's going to have our brand new books for the month of February. Our new Masquerade cover, our new all of our new books actually for the month of February. We're also going to have some new sales going on in that stream too as well. Definitely looking forward to that. That's going to be February 27th. That's going to be at 6 p.m. You do not have to have a private code in order to join us on that stream. It's on Facebook Live, or it's on Facebook. It's going to be on YouTube Live too as well. It's going to be on Twitch as well. Please join us for the fun. Again, that'll be a lot of our new books, and that'll be February 27th. Please mark down the date. Again, we'll do sales there too as well. I'm sure we'll have some Pokemon themed stuff too as well. What we actually call catch 'em stuff as well too. Some Sun Kumanaki stuff. Definitely some sale items there. Should be a lot of fun. Please join us again. It's going to be February 27th, and again, that's going to be at 6 p.m. All right, let's go to the next book, Noah. Let's see what we got on the docket. It's going to be Valentine's, what we're looking for. All right, as in Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is coming up, dude. All right, I got to say that Valentine's Day, I hate that I feel this way, but I feel like this is a man-hating holiday. All right, I feel like this is just another dig to get a gift out of your spouse, out of your significant other. Like, we're men, we have to get you gifts in the first place. Okay, dude. At Valentine's Day, I feel like you see all these commercials and then you feel obligated to kind of go buy some flowers or some jewelry or take that person out to dinner or something for it. Like, I don't know, Di. Do you feel like you don't like Valentine's Day? So if Joe said to you, we're chilling, there's no going out on Valentine's Day. Really? All right, so Di, apparently I married the wrong woman. What's that? Everything's overpriced, not great. I hear you, dude. Well, the other thing is too, is you guys have been married for a long period of time too, as well. No, even early on, like Valentine's Day, when you guys were first married. Not really. Really?
I'd rather save $50 and do something and go out to a,
I agree, dude.
later.
I agree.
A dozen flowers that are cost $50 for
Right.
one.
Have a
You
couple
get 'em
Miller
for
Lights.
10. Yeah, I mean, a couple cases of Miller Lights.
Right. Exactly. Di, apparently you are you're the woman I should have married way back when. All right. You and I are in the same boat, dude. I'm not a big fan of Valentine's Day. All right. So again, if you're interested in Valentine, that's the code you want to put in. This is our silver level 2025. Again, the book on the interior is once again the same. It is Terror and Fury, Rise and Night, issue 2. This one happens to be cover F as in Frank. Again, this is a 250 print run. Again, for just $20. We're going to let about 20 of these bad boys go. Maybe a few past that and so forth. Again, first of all, Mike DeValfo, big fan, dude. All right, when Mike DeValfo does covers for us, I can tell you right now, they're always slamming. Mike has literally been doing covers since before I was with Cinescope. I want to say it's easily been 15, 16 years now that Mike DeValfo has been doing covers with us. Probably even longer than that. But I do remember, I probably told you this story before too as well. I met Mike at a C2E2 one time, and it was the first time I had ever met him. And Mike had taken like a hiatus from us and took a break, not doing covers for us for about a year or two. But he did a couple covers for us at C2E2, and everybody and their mother was going to get these covers signed. I remember there were some young ladies dressed up as firemen and so forth. And there was a hose that was strategically placed and so forth. And I can tell you right now, Mike told me it was like the return of Hulk Hogan. He had so many people flocking to his booth to get this book signed. Again, huge fan of Mike DeValfo, big fan. I can't say enough good things about Mike DeValfo. Looking forward to having him in Austin. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic time if you're going to our VIP event. We'll post a little bit more about that in a bit. But Valentine's the code that we're looking for on this bad boy. Looks like Di's ready to rock on. Let's rock on. Let's go to Super Bowl, dude, because the Super Bowl is this Sunday. All right. Maybe you guys go out there and you don't even watch the Super Bowl. You just watch it for the commercials. All right. I'm more interested in the game, obviously, because the Eagles are playing. I can't say it. I've never watched a Super Bowl just for the commercials. I mean, I do tend to stick around though for the commercials though. Like it's really tough because when do you take a break? Like when do you actually go to the bathroom I guess you go to the bathroom during the game. What do you got?
During the local ads.
During the local ads?
Yeah, you wait until you start feeling like Top Dog Law.
Right.
Like
Right. You know what's funny, Di, is every time that Law commercial, that one that you hate, comes on, I think about you, dude. And it's hysterical to me. And Di is exactly right. So we got this local Philadelphia lawyer commercial where it's these older guys, and all these guys are like in their 60s. Okay? They're all like, barely, not that there's anything wrong with guys in their 60s, but all these guys that are in their 60s, and all the young ladies that are lawyers are probably in their 20s. Okay, and they're all extremely, extremely attractive. Okay, like I don't know. I'm assuming these guys are real. Like, you know what I mean? They're actually using the real lawyers, or do you think they actually have actors? I would think they're real lawyers too, as well. All right, but these again, really, really young ladies and extremely, extremely old men and so forth, and they're all talking about how they want to fight because they're from Philly and they'll fight for you. They'll fight for you on your case. You guys don't get to see this because, again, it's local stuff for us. All right. So Super Bowl, the code that you're looking for on this one, again, that's $40. Why am I paying $40 for this one, Jay, when I could have paid $20 on the previous one? The reason being it is a 150 print run, and this is also our gold level book and so forth. The book on the interior is once again the same. It is Terror and Fury, Rise of the Night, issue 2. It's cover G as in girl. And again, it's a 150 print run. Mike DeBalfo, as you can see too, she's wearing a little bit less clothes. We would call this our lace or naughty, maybe not naughty. What would you go with? No, besides lace. No, I would say let's stay with this.
I would say that's lingerie.
Lingerie version? All right, let's go with that. All right, I like it, sir. So Super Bowl is the code that you're looking for on this bad boy. So if you're interested in that bad boy, just put Super Bowl into the comments, and we will put that and we'll add that onto your order. Skimpy Joe, thank you, sir. All right, we'll go with that. All right. So the 250 print run being our nice, and then we have our lace or skimpy version. All right, which is Super Bowl, and then let's get to our sheer. All right, which would be Saquon. All right, first of all, I had to pull Saquon out, dude. Saquon is having arguably one of the greatest seasons you've ever seen from a running back position. All right, dude. I keep watching these highlights on Facebook, on NFL Channel, on CSN Philly, and so forth. I'm in love with Saquon, dude. I'm adding him to my harem. All right. Okay. First of all, he's a very handsome man.
Wow, look how many people have
all right. A lot of Saquon love going on out there. The reason I'm gonna tell you right now, if you ever heard Saquon speak too, he is all about team. He's all about the guys he plays with. He is all about saying and doing the right things. I don't know how in the heck the New York Giants could have let this guy walk out the door to keep Daniel Jones. I don't even know what they're thinking. It's unfathomable to me. How is it possible you let go of Saquon Barkley? If not only just to keep him away from the Eagles, from the Commanders, from the Cowboys, who play as division rivals in your own division, but to keep him away from the rest of the NFL. Saquon is just a sheer beast of a player, but he's an even better person. Like, I mean, you hear the man speaking, and it's just like, I get hypnotized, dude. I'm flushed. All right. So again, Saquon's the code that we're looking for. This is the $75 version. Again, this is a 75 print run. Once again, the interior of the book is the same. It is Terror and Fury, Rise of the Night, issue 2. It's cover N. Are you giving me what do you give me now?
I just went to check with Di.
All right.
I think we're gonna.
Yep. It is the Giants. Joe, I couldn't agree with you more. What's even more hysterical, Joe, too, is the they did like a Behind the Giants and so forth on HBO series. I think it's called Hard Knocks, where they're talking with management of the Giants. You should be able to see that actually on YouTube if you pull it up or whatever. Just pull up like Saquon episode and so forth, where they're talking about how distressed they would be if actually Saquon went to the Eagles, and it's actually hysterical. Definitely worth checking it out. If you have HBO, obviously you can see it on there too as well, because HBO has everything on demand. So Saquon again is the code that we're looking for. Again, $75 on that bad boy. If you are interested in that, put it in the notes. I'm seeing Mike Mullen grabbing one of those. Christopher, a bunch of people grabbing that. George Copa, Stephen Ponsler, and so forth. We will make sure all you guys grab a copy of that bad boy, and it shall be yours. All right, so we got a couple of new, different items that we've never done in a stream. No one knows exactly what I'm talking about. We're going to do some packs, and we're going to do some packs at discounts. So we're doing a sci-fi pack. So the sci-fi pack, it'll contain 4 sci-fi themed single issues, and also, what do you got, sir? Oh, you got the packs over here, dude. Oh, look at you, dude. Dude, you knew exactly what we were talking about here. All right, so that's the fantasy pack, and this is the sci-fi pack here. All right, dude. So this sci-fi pack happens to show you it has a single issue of Sci-Fi issue 1, which is an older issue of ours. It also has Unbound 1, which I really dig that series. Ralph made me into a cyber pimp in Unbound and so forth, and I get my arms chopped off. You're also getting an exclusive in this pack. So you're getting, first of all, the collectible that's in the pack is definitely going to be valued probably at $15, $20 or more. But then you're also getting 4 random sci-fi themed single issues. Okay. So in this pack, again, you're getting 4 issues plus an exclusive. So 5 books for just $20. All right. So if you want the sci-fi pack, just put it in the notes. Ryan, I can see he's grabbing one. Mark, you're grabbing one too. Neil Varay, we're going to hook you up with one of these bad boys too as well. And again, these are all pre-packaged packs. These are packs that we actually take to conventions that we go to. We like to pack up some single issues for you, and then also throw a collectible in there too for you too as well. And again, it's just $20 for that. Figuring all the single issues are going to be anywhere from $3.99 to as high as $7.99, that kind of thing. So again, you're getting 4 issues there, and again, a exclusive too as well in the pack, easily valued at $15 or more. So it's definitely well worth it to grab the sci-fi pack if you're into sci-fi. All right. We've also got what we call our horror pack. All right. A horror pack. This one happens to have the little spirit hunters. It also has the true horror mysteries too as well. The babysitter killer issue in there too as well. So you're getting 4 random, or what is it? Oh, it's 5 comics. I just threw myself over there. So you're getting 4 single issues. Again, all horror themed. All right. Again, for $20. And then you're also getting a random exclusive in there too as well. The exclusive could be anywhere from a $15 value exclusive to on up and up and up and so forth. Again, it's random as far as the exclusives that are put into these packs. So again, you're getting 5 books for $20. Just put horror in the notes. I'm seeing quite a few people jumping up on the horror pack too as well. Spider-Man, Mark LeBrant, Ryan, Gary, or no, Gary's still trying to get Gary. Why, Gary? You're gonna get the print, darling. You're gonna get the print. All right, take it easy, Gary. I promise you, we're gonna get to the print. I promise you. All right, we already got Gary. All right, Corey, we got you covered for the horror pack too as well. All right, so again, you're getting 4 issues there, along with a collectible in that pack. Again, these are packs that we take to the conventions that we go to and so forth. Noah does an absolutely fantastic job of putting some of these packs and so forth together. All right. We've also got one more pack that we're going to offer. It's called our fantasy pack. All right, dude. And our fantasy pack we're doing for $20. Again, same thing. You're getting 4 single issues, all fantasy themed. This one happens to have the Neverland Hook, Return of Hook, and so forth, the one shot. And then it also has Sleeping Beauty on there too as well. One of our Grim Universe Presents our quarterly issues too as well. And again, it'll have 4 single issues. Again, a collectible in there too as well. And again, this pack is only $20 for that. Just put fantasy in the notes, and again, you'll get that pack too as well. All right, I'm seeing Neil jumping on that, Mark, Cord as well, jumping on the packs too as well. All right, and again, half of the proceeds go into Amazing Shop, Amazing Fantasy Shop, which we're comic shop, which we're really looking to support. All right, so again, those are the packs that we got. Those were the 3 packs. Let's do the print. All right, for Gary, because Gary is not patiently waiting for the print. All right, Gary, there's the print. Hopefully you approve of the print. All right, Gary. All right, so again, it's going to have the logo for Amazing Comic Shop and so forth. Little Spider-Man feel logo to it, which I really dig. Oh, look at you with the arrow, dude. I dig that. Look at that, Pete. Is that new? Did you have that last stream that we did? The arrow? New. Oh, it's a brand new arrow, folks. I love it. All right. So Mike DeBalfo, again, you're getting that print. It's an 11 by 17. This is not a book. All right. I want to make note of that. I want to make sure you guys are on the same page. This is an 11 by 17 art print. It is limited to 20 copies. There's only 20 made of this print. Again, covered by Mike DeBalfo. Just put art print in the notes and you will get this print. All right. So again, absolutely fantastic work by Mike. Again, it's 11 by 17 print there.
Oh, if you want to show what a 11 by 17 print looks like, I put one there for you too.
Is this? That's
11 by 17. You got to put the other side.
I thought you would. This one's actually kind of sheer. All right, let's put this out there. This is 11 by 17. And what am I showing here?
Oh, art. I'm sorry, I misspelled art print.
Is that right?
But that's what it would look like.
All right, this is what it would look like. And this is this exclusive artwork by Noah Mitchell?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic work right there. All right, so all right. You should sign this bad boy. All right. Should I show the other side, or you think that's the other side's kind of oopsies? Right. All right. So again, it's Noah rated. All right, it's N rated. All right, dude. So again, 11 by 17 art print. You'll be getting that. The Mike DeBalfo. You won't get the Noah one. You'll have to contact Noah on a side message or whatever to see if
illustrative purposes only.
Illustrative purposes only. There you have it, sir. All right. So if you're interested in the art print, I know Gary is. I'm seeing Stephen Posner, Kyle, Frank grabbing that bad boy. Neil too as well. That is a no original, Steve. Yes, you are correct, sir. All right, that is the art print. All right, last but certainly not least, we got the special pack. Let's do the special pack. The special pack is going to be 3 Z-rated books, all by Carla Cohen for $250 if you're interested in this bad boy. These are all books that were $100 last year. These are all icon covers from last year. You're getting that Grimm Fairy Tales 82L, the Grimm Fairy Tales 83I, and then Grimm Fairy Tales 84. I don't know if Dave planned it out that way, but literally every single one of those Grimm Fairy Tales issues all in that special pack for just $250. If you bought all those single issues, you went to the web store, those would be $100 a piece, but all covers by Carla Cohen. If you're going to MegaCon, you can actually have these signed by Carla Cohen. All right, dude, do we got some housekeeping? Do we got some other things that we want to talk about that we want to do? All right, what do you got, sir?
I'll pull this up and then let me get the racing set up for.
Oh, all right. So yeah, give me like something to talk about or whatever. Then we should auction Noah's art, is what Mr. Cookson's saying. Is what Scott's saying.
I'll do better.
Scott, we'll think of something. All right. Maybe can make an appearance in Austin. All right, dude, at the VIP event, since we know Scott's going to be there. All right. So our next store stream is going to be with Castle Perilous. So I'm really looking forward to this. This is what a good friend of mine, Scott. Scott and I have been talking on the phone a lot lately. Scott's out in Carbondale, Illinois. Again, we like to support local comic shops. So our next shop on the docket is going to be, again, the first Tuesday. So try and make note of that. Every single time we do a retailer or a store stream, there's always going to be the first Tuesday of each month. So the first Tuesday in March happens to be March the 4th. It's going to be the same bat time, same bat channel. It'll be on Facebook. You can grab us there. YouTube as well. Again, that'll be March 4th. That'll be at 4 p.m. And that is with Castle Perilous. All right, dude. Hopefully we'll actually be able to get Castle Perilous on the stream with us. We're still trying to get Amazing Fantasy. You know what, dude? Let me check my email while we're on and see if he's responded. You checked your email and you get nothing? Oh, I got nothing, dude. I got an email from Dream Days Comics, actually in Wilson, North Carolina. Yes, they're looking to make sure we're taking care of them. So that's actually an email that we've been sending out to a lot of comic shops, and a lot of you guys have actually helped us out with that and so forth. In fact, Cord, I saw your shop actually gave me a call, DZ or whatever, DZ Comics and so forth or whatever. They gave me a call. A lot of us are worried about what's going on with Diamond, what's going to happen with our distributor Diamond as far as them carrying our books going forward. If you guys want to get out and contact your local comic shop or just let them know, shoot them an email, shoot them a text, that kind of thing, whoever you're buying your local books from, whatever local comic shop, mom and pop shop that you are going to, we are willing to supply your local shop. We want to make sure that their Zenescope books are not going to be stopped at any point. From what I'm understanding, sometime in April is when Diamond plans on stopping distributing books and so forth. And that's that's going to affect a lot of publishers, Top Cow, ourselves, Dynamite, and so forth. A lot of people that aren't already distributing either with Lunar, with other distributors and so forth. It's certainly not going to affect Marvel. It's not going to affect DC. It's not going to affect Image, but it's going to affect a lot of other smaller publishers out there. We want to be able to, or make sure that your local mom and pop shop know that we're going to be able to ship books to them directly, and we can and so forth. They can even pre-order with us. I just worked this out with Dave this week, where I am getting the solicits for the books so that I can send a PDF file to comic shops, so that way they can take that PDF file and turn it into, they can show people and so forth, literally the covers that are coming out. So you can order, again, a month in advance, 2 months in advance. You can pre-order through your local comic shop, exactly like the pull box customer you are, the subscriber that you are for Zenescope books and so forth. Again, your shops will be able to pre-order with us and so forth. Give me all their pre-order numbers and we will get them books on time. Or, if they're only buying like 2 or 3 books, maybe we can ship to them every 2 weeks. We can ship to them every 3 weeks. So that way the shipping makes sense for them, that kind of thing. But we have the capabilities of handling all these comic shops because we have all the systems in place ready to do so. All right, Noah, you got anything else that we're doing?
2 more things.
Yes, sir, please.
To let everyone know, these are the February.
Oh my! So we got some new releases coming out in February. Terror and Fury: Rise of the Night, which is issue 2. That was that'll be tomorrow in shops. We've also got our Grim Tales of Terror, Volume 5, issue 2. That happens to be a cover by Eric J. I can tell you right now, I'm really excited to see Eric J back and doing covers with us. Nobody does horror like Eric J. I'm a big fan. Oh my God, dude, that's so spooky looking, dude. Eric J. The other thing is, I met Eric J. out in California. He's a delightful young man, just awesome. I can't tell you how lucky we are. Just personality wise, some of the cover artists, some of the nicest people that I've ever met. Again, do covers for us. But again, some of the most talented people you've ever met. Eric J. No exception. Eric J. is absolutely fantastic at his craft. All right, and then we also got Grim Fairy Tales 93. That'll be on 2/26. That book coming out, written by the great Franchini. All right. What's your next graphic that you have, sir?
Bam.
Oh, the Austin VIP event. So I talked about this a little bit in passing. All right. We're going to have Mike DeBalfo. First of all, if you're not a VIP, what are you waiting for, dude? Go to Zenescope.com right now. Look up all the advantages to being a VIP. If you want me to spell it out for you, shoot me an email at jcandelos. Can you throw up my email real fast, Noah? So if you want me to spell it out for you, all the advantages to being a VIP, because there's numerous advantages to it. First of all, you're getting a free book every single year in your birth month. You're also getting points for your purchases, not only through our web store, also through your local comic shop, but also when you come see us at conventions too as well. All right. We're going to have our Austin VIP event. That is for our VIPs only.
Hey,
oh,
here.
Are they ready?
Let's go to Aspen.
Oh, Coco Aspen. All right, Coco Aspen. First of all, we are extremely excited to meet this young man. He is going to be at the Austin VIP event, along with Sonia Modis, along with Keith Garvey, along with Mike DeBalfo. I've had the pleasure of meeting Keith. I've had the pleasure of meeting Mike DeBalfo too before. I've never met Sonia Modis. I've never met Coco Aspen before too as well. We are really looking forward to meeting these cover artists, colors, and so forth. Just absolutely fantastic people. Can't wait to meet them. That is going to be March 21st and March 22nd, and it's going to be in Austin, Texas, at the Courtyard Marriott, downtown Austin. All right, you can see what's kind of included there. We kind of make an all-day affair of Saturday. Saturday will be from like 10 in the morning, probably till about 5 at night, and so forth. It'll be free food, free drink, and so forth. Open bar, pretty much all day, all night. We'll do a nightcap too that night, and so forth. I can tell you right now from past VIP events, we've had some quarters, we've had some pool, we've had some ping pong, we've had a great time that evening, Saturday evening. Friday's more of kind of like a meet and greet, a little bit more chill, just kind of getting to know everybody and so forth. If you do wind up going to the Austin VIP event, I can't stress this enough to you. Please introduce yourself to as many people there, not just the staff of Zenescope, but please introduce yourself to as many people, other VIPs and so forth, because you're getting other collectors, other buyers that are like-minded to you too as well. We can't wait to meet Coco Aspen. First of all, I can't wait to meet you guys, you and Sonia at the event. It's going to be an absolutely fantastic time. Just getting to meet these amazingly creative, amazingly talented people and so forth. We're going to have our writers there too as well. Pat Shand, Ralph Tedesco. The list goes on and on. It's going to be absolutely fantastic. All the signatures are free at these events. We're going to have CGC right on site. So if you want to get something graded after you get it signed, you certainly can. That'll be my main man, Dave Sweet, be taking care of that. I kind of function as a witness and so forth. But as long as you're, getting signatures from Mike, from Keith Garvey, from the writers, Sonia, from Coco Aspen too as well, it's not going to get disputed. If you do bring up a book with J. Scott Campbell's signature on there, we're probably going to dispute that and say, no, that wasn't witnessed because we can't get J. Scott Campbell at one of these VIP events. It will probably cost us about $5,000 probably to get J. Scott Campbell. But anyway, my point being, looking forward to the VIP event. Noah, what else you got, dude? Are we ready to race? Dude, let's race. You know what, dude? And you know what I did? I took home the Vuvuzelas, dude. I did.
How do you take home the
So first of all, the Vuvuzelas has to make an appearance at the Super Bowl party that I'm going to. All right. And the thing is, I leave it in my car. You don't want to get preemptive. You don't want to celebrate too early with the Vuvuzelas. All right, dude. I did this in 2017 at Joe and Dai's place. All right. You don't want to get preemptive selling or preemptive celebrating is what I'm saying. All right, with the Vuvuzelas. All right, dude. But I will have the Vuvuzelas in hand, in car, ready to rock and roll when we are ready. All right, we'll cross that bridge when we're ready, dude. What do we got going on here?
We got fancy dress.
Dude,
We're going to a convention. These are all cosplayers.
Oh, they're cosplayers. All right, and first of all, it seems like we got a lot of buyers in there. Let's set them off. That fake Vuvuzelas. And they're off. There they go, dude. All right, Cord, that could not be a more fitting costume for you, sir. Cord, I've met you before. A dinosaur costume, just absolutely fantastic. Edmund, I've met you before too, as well. Also, that turtle costume is you. Andrew, I guess Andrew's like a sumo. He's like a sumo wrestler. Dude, Andrew, also very fitting. Good stuff. It's good work. I feel like you not only you nailed these cosplay costumes. Oh, George is making a move. All right. Oh, there's Stephen Posler at the top, doing his best. I think he's got a bone in hand. Is that like a dinosaur with a bone? Isn't that wacky? Oh, there's Drax. We got Drax in the stream too. Drax, you the man, dude. Love the Drax. All right. There's Bobby. Bobby, you're in an unenviable position, dude. You were out early. You were leading late. Oh, the Wicked Witch from the West took it rode that broom all the way to the finish line, dude. Mark, once again, absolutely befitting cosplay of Mark. Mark, I don't know if you look kind of green. All right, Drax, love you right back, dude. All right, so congrats to Mark. What is Mark winning again?
Mark is going to be winning
the book, right? Cover. Oh my! He's going to walk home with this Elias Chadzudas cosplay, just limited 25. Mark, congrats on that bad boy. That is an absolutely slamming. First of all, limited 25. Our 25 print runs to me are easily worth $150, $200 by themselves. I know you're not going to sell it, but know that you got a book to me that's easily a $200 value. Just absolutely banging on that. So it looks like, unfortunately, we're coming to the close, and we never got amazing. Dude, I got to do a better job maybe of making sure these shops realize the previous day.
I think we'll figure something out.
Yeah, but I think you sent them an email like 3 days ago, and then they responded, right?
Yeah, no, they've been
no man. All right, so again, we weren't able to bring you images of Amazing Comic Shop, let you inside the shop. Maybe if they shoot us a video or something like that. Yeah, they could. Yeah, they could send us a video or something like that of the shop. Right, give us a little tour and so forth. You're seeing Comic Hero that was actually a shop that we did in January. Again, we're doing Castle Perilous in March, so look forward to that. I think I've actually got a shop already set up for April too as well. We'll talk about that in a month or so. But again, I want to say a huge thank you to all you guys for joining us for the stream. Hopefully you guys got some really good purchases, some $5 graphic novels, maybe some packs and so forth. Combo deals on Hell Heist and so forth. Hopefully I've been at least informative, telling you a little bit more about what we do as a publisher. And again, can't thank you guys enough. Hopefully we'll see you either in Orlando this week. Maybe we'll see you at the VIP event in Austin. Hopefully we'll see you for the stream February 27th too as well. I want to say a huge thank you to Ty. Huge thank you to Noah for setting everything up. Go Birds, people. Go Birds.